Is this a warning to all founders to not raise money? This is some tech lore that I cannot ignore, so let's see what happens if you raise hundreds of millions of dollars and scale too quickly. We have to talk Sonder and what happened. I'm Natalie, and I'm the founder of a tech company that did end up raising money. I did a deep dive, and it all starts with Francis Davidson as a typical college student in Montreal. Like any college student, he needed to sublet his apartment for the summer. He started a little side hustle, and he started subletting his and his friends' apartments for the summer. His subletting side hustle turned into a full-fledged business called Flatbook, which then rebranded to Sonder. He started small like any other business and then slowly started expanding to other cities in Canada. Their idea was super simple: it was to lease apartments, furnish them really beautifully, and then sublet them to other travelers for a week, 2 weeks at a time. But as his company grew, he ended up becoming a VC dream and raised hundreds of millions of dollars and was valued at $1.3 billion. So with this new capital, instead of growing organically like they used to, they started signing massive long-term leases around the world. And you might be thinking, Natalie, VCs invest typically in tech. Why did they invest in Sonder? Well, I did some digging, and on their LinkedIn and their previous pitch decks, they really did position themselves as a tech company. So now you have a tech company that is signing these massive leases, which means your projections need to be super accurate for you to make money at a scale like this with these long-term leases. Which all sounds very familiar. Just last year, they signed this massive partnership with Marriott, which also means that they secured $146 million in revenue. And something I found interesting is when I went on Francis's LinkedIn, he actually left 4 months ago and wished them success with the Marriott partnership. Part of me wonders if Francis leaving was a red flag or if it's just hindsight. The reason why I'm talking to you about this is because just this week, Marriott terminated their partnership with Sonder. Marriott claimed that Sonder failed to meet its obligations, so I'm very curious on which obligations it failed to meet. This is what got my attention. They just filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, which means they are liquidating the company and shutting down, which then forced the guests that were staying at Sonder's to just get up and leave. I am a nosy founder, so I like to know about their numbers. Shocked to see that they had made $147 million in revenue in Q2. They still had a net loss of $44.5 million. Even though this is some crazy tech lore, I am really sad to see this happen because I personally loved staying at Sonder's. I've stayed at multiple of them, and it really makes me sad to see them close. Story be a warning to founders that you do not need to raise all of this capital, and you really should be asking yourself, what do you need to raise for and how much is enough? So what do you guys think? Think that VC could kill your business, or is this just hindsight is 2020?